This is just a visual representation of what our project is going to be. As you can see here, I'm drawing a clock because our trials were done in about 4-minute increments with a 30-second recording of the crickets chirping after each 4-minute sound was played. We did an hour acclimation period between each trial just to give the crickets an opportunity to kind of calm down, because as we were studying them beforehand, we found that movement or any type of loud noises near the crickets ended up making them go silent altogether. So we didn't want there to not be any sounds in the recording. We started with our control group for this first set of trials, which our control group was silent. So there was a big tank and it had about 30 crickets in it that, we had 2 iHome Google speakers sitting in front of the tank and they weren't playing any noises. And then our second trial, done at about 1 o'clock that day, was our forest noises. And once again, we just sat the 2 speakers in front of the tank and we played the sound for 4 minutes. And then once we turned the sound off, we discovered that sweet spot in the 30 seconds after the recording was when the crickets really chirped. Initially, we had wanted to have both sounds able to be heard in the recording, but as we were playing back the video footage and the sound footage, the crickets chirping wasn't able to be heard. And as each trial went on, we didn't do them in a row, so we kind of switched it up. We would do the control forest city, and then we'd go back to the control, and then we would switch back into the city, so this way the crickets were able to hear different sounds at different times. And as further trials went on, we even switched up the times of day that we did it, so that way they wouldn't become too acclimated to what they were hearing over multiple days.